WWE Elimination Chamber is this Sunday night from Arizona.
Yeah, Phoenix.
And we got to do the predictions for that. It's a big card, actually. I'm sure there'll be a couple matches on the pre-show, of course. But I'm very shocked at the amount of matches that we got. It seems like the entire SmackDown roster is on the show, it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, it's the first SmackDown live pay-per-view of the new year. So,
yes.
Why not put them all on the card?
Yeah, put them all on the card. We'll start with matches I know that both I and you do not really care for and are not going to care about at all. And we hope they're on the pre-show as well.
Yeah.
These first two. We'll start with Natalya taking on Nikki Bella in it's like almost the worst feud I've seen.
Yeah, what do you think about that little interview?
What do I think about all of it? It's terrible. Everything they've done with it is terrible. The reveal that Natalya was that one that attacked her at Survivor Series was weird.
Yeah, that's true.
And ever since, it's just been even weirder and more cringeworthy and wincing-inducing. And the interview stuff they did last night was really awkward, considering, of course, the crowd could not hear any of the interviewers' questions, I doubt. Anyway, so there's just like they're on the Tron doing this in the crowd. It's just like, what's going on? So it's probably really weird live, I'm sure.
Yeah, Tom Phillips was the one interviewing him.
Yeah.
From ringside.
With an uncomfortably close zoom on his face.
Shout out to Tom Phillips. He went to Penn State Altoona.
Yes. But I'm going to take Nikki Bella, especially if it's on the pre-show. Faces normally win on the pre-show.
I could care less who wins.
I know. I mean, I picked someone.
But who did I have someone written down? I have Nikki written down just because with what they'll do with their leading up to WrestleMania is here to be found. So, yeah, Nikki, I think, will win.
Yeah. And then,
but I could care less.
The next one that they're trying to make you care about, maybe, or trying to get you to change your, I don't know. Dolph Ziggler, though. Dolph Ziggler, heel Ziggler, which he's now living up to his Twitter handle now.
Yeah, he is.
But he'll be taking on both Apollo Crews and Kalisto in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Hopefully on the pre-show, because I don't really care for it. But all coming on the heels of him facing mainly Kalisto. He did face Crews on SmackDown, but facing those two for the last however many weeks since turning heel. The only two guys he's faced.
Yeah.
And he's lost. Well, he's beaten Kalisto at least. He lost to Crews last night. But I'm going to take Dolph Ziggler, establish him more as a credible heel.
I have him down as well, but I could care less.
Yes.
So hopefully both those matches are on the pre-show. If they're not, one of those matches will be in between one of the good matches.
Yeah.
And that will be your piss break matches.
Yes.
So.
As most people like to call it, of course. Another one that could probably be on there, another women's match. There's 3 women's matches on this card. But Becky Lynch, Mickie James, in a feud that's just kind of coming on the heels of the end of the feud between Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss for the women's title. As Mickie James is revealed as the La Luchadora thing. And it's all basically coming off of that. The motive being that she basically started the women's stuff and Becky Lynch is getting all the credit now or something. Just basically jealousy.
That's what it sounded like last night.
Basically like a jealousy type of angle, I guess, between the two. And so they're going to duke it out here. And who knows what will happen. But I'm going to go Mickie James in the first pay-per-view since coming back to the main roster. It only makes sense. Of course, Becky Lynch, I think probably will win, actually. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's not a match that really, I don't think has too many big implications in it, though.
No.
So it's hard to tell what they're going to do.
You said it's her first pay-per-view match since she's been back. It's actually her second. First singles match. She was in that 6-woman tag at Royal Rumble. So it is her second pay-per-view match, but it's her first singles. And that's why I'm also going to pick Mickie James.
Yeah. Now we're going to the tag team
turmoil. She'll have the title on her by summertime, I think.
Yeah. The tag team turmoil match, which pits 6 different teams against each other. It's going to be American Alpha, the Vaudevillains, Breezango, the Ascension, the Usos, and Heath Slater and Rhino taking on each other. And tag team turmoil, 2 teams start out. I'm sure the champions will begin. That would only make sense. It'd be weird if they
probably.
Later. And then teams keep eliminating each other. Whoever's the last team standing wins. That's tag team turmoil. I gotta go American Alpha. You look at that tag team division, especially on the heel side of things. There's no one that's really credible except for the Usos.
Yeah.
Which is the only team I could see also maybe winning this. Maybe the Usos get their run and go into WrestleMania as the tag champs possibly, or even win it at WrestleMania. Who knows? That's something for when we get near WrestleMania, obviously.
And that would probably be a pre-show match as well, I bet.
Yeah. But I can only see American Alpha winning. Big news, though, the Ascension won the match last night on SmackDown. Their first win in about Since coming up to the main roster.
Probably 10 years. That seemed like. No, but...
10 months, maybe, closer.
Anyways, we've said normally if you're put over on the go-home show before pay-per-view, you're more than likely going to lose. So the Ascension is out. I could see the Usos winning.
Plot twist, the Ascension wins.
I could see... Well, they've done that before, though, too.
That'd be a huge plot twist.
I could see... you like to call them Breezango. I could see them winning because they're the fashion police. But I think American Alpha's going to retain.
Yeah, I'd like to see Breeze and Fandango win. I think that'd be a pretty funny duo to have.
It would be. If there was better SmackDown tag team if there were better SmackDown tag teams, I think this match would be worth watching.
Yeah.
But this I could care less about.
Yeah, when you consider Jobber Deluxe tag teams.
There's there's actually just one match I want to see.
Yeah.
And that's the main event.
The main event, of course. Yeah, and the namesake match, which we're going to get to at the end, of course, since it is the main event. But yeah, you look at the tag team division, it's just Jobber Deluxe, basically. You got Vaudevillains, Breezango, and the Ascension. And then Heath Slater and Rhino, I don't know why they're still a tag team. They're teasing the breakup when they first lost the titles, and then they haven't done anything with it since, really. I think they did it in a Battle Royal or something one week, and that was about it. Haven't done it since, though. It's kind of weird. They're just kind of keep going along, almost. They're the only other face tag team in the division, actually. There's 4 heel tag teams, even though Breezango was put on the face team last night in the 12-man tag.
Well, you'll see that on house shows all the time too.
Yeah, they're kind of a no one cares.
Yeah, that's why I said all these tag teams on SmackDown are not that good. They're pretty much all jobbers. They're up and coming stars. Whatever the hell you want to call them. Yeah. So, yeah, I could care less.
All right, we'll go women's...
Both American Alpha for us.
Yeah, we'll go women's title now as Alexa Bliss takes on Naomi. Naomi is a surprise #1 contender. She comes back from, I guess, an injury or something.
She hurt her ankle.
Ankle. Comes back. New #1 contender beats her in the pre-show match that you already alluded to in that 6-woman tag. And then on, what was it, SmackDown? Following week or something?
She's pinned Alexa Bliss twice after that. I don't know when it was. I know she's pinned her twice, though.
Yeah, but so she gets her title match here. She's not going to win, though, I don't think. I think you need to keep it on Alexa Bliss for a little while.
Yeah.
Establish her as a credible champion. Maybe not let her lose it so early, I would have to say.
Yeah.
Maybe, Naomi keeps referencing in her promos about how Orlando is where WrestleMania is. It's her hometown. She probably won't win it there because the WWE has a thing about pretty much not letting anyone win in their hometown, it seems like.
Well.
With the exception of maybe a house show, I would have to say.
Yeah.
But for the most part, people don't win in their hometown.
I think I said a couple weeks ago, I think they're going to have a 6-woman tag. Well, not 6-woman tag, a 6-woman match for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania.
Another one?
What the hell else are they going to do?
Build a competent and good storyline?
Maybe.
Something good.
Maybe a over-the-top battle royal for it or something.
Between 7 people.
But that's what I mean. What the hell else are they going to do about it? I think Alexa's going to win, and I said a little bit ago too, Mickey will win, and then I think Mickey's going to have it by summertime. Mickey's going to turn on Alexa, or Alexa's going to turn on her sooner than later. So, Mickey wins early in the night, and then Alexa retains the title, and then they'll go at it either leading up to WrestleMania or right after WrestleMania.
All right. And then I saved this singles match before the main event because my results and stuff tie into the main event as well. But Luke Harper challenging Randy Orton last night on SmackDown. He's going to have the match at Elimination Chamber. We've seen this match on SmackDown a couple times. Mm-hmm. Even saw it, 2 weeks ago or something. So, but I'm going to go Luke Harper. I'm going to pick Luke Harper in this one, actually. To help establish him as a credible singles star, which he's now going to be becoming, it seems like, especially since he's been attacking Bray, hit him with the discus lariat last night, even. Kept trying to hit him with Sister Abigail 2 weeks in a row or so. One at the Royal Rumble and then on the following SmackDown as well. So he's basically kind of becoming a single star. I think this beating a guy like Randy Orton will help establish him as a single star, and even moving forward into WrestleMania, which I know we're going to get into a lot more when we get to the Elimination Chamber match next.
Yeah, I think this match is going to end in a DQ, but I think Randy Orton's going to be the winner. I think Bray was going to come out, or maybe Eric Rowan returns. No one's seen him in a while.
He was drafted to Raw, though.
Yeah, but that was back in July. No one's going to remember that. So I think they could bring him
Says the guy who always talks shit about the WWE insulting people's members.
Well, it is what it is. But maybe he returns, but I think Bray or him will come out, interfere, and Randy will win by disqualification. He is the Royal Rumble winner, so you don't want to put him down, but you also don't want to put Luke Harper down, so that's why it ends in a DQ.
All right, so that's the only difference so far. I think we're going to agree on this next one. The Elimination Chamber match, the namesake match of the show, of course. The 6 guys are the WWE Champion, John Cena.
Yeah.
AJ Styles, this is basically his rematch.
I'm phenomenal with that.
Bray Wyatt, The Miz,
also,
Dean Ambrose, and Baron Corbin.
I'm also the face of fear today, too. So.
Yeah, I think Dean Ambrose is kind of like a weird person to put in there.
The Miz as well, because...
Well, I'm not so for much The Miz, but Dean Ambrose already has a title. It's weird.
Well, that's why I said...
expected a guy like, Ziggler or something, possibly.
Yeah, that's why I said The Miz, though, too, because he was just Intercontinental Champion. So, whether or not whoever was champion, I think, would still be in this match as the champion then, but... there's not really anybody else on SmackDown now. Maybe Jack Swagger, but he's not a main event guy.
He hasn't been on since feuding with Baron Corbin.
Exactly. Back in the fall. So, who you picking?
Oh, I'm picking Bray Wyatt.
I am too.
And I think a lot of people will as well because the rumors
That's
are
why I wore their shirt today. He's one of my favorite wrestlers.
It's going to be Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Yeah. And I'm throwing Luke Harper into that match as well. Wyatt Family Triple Threat, which is why I have Harper winning his match against Randy Orton to help establish him, help him get into that feud between Orton and Wyatt. There's going to be a Wyatt Family Triple Threat. I think it'll be a great match at WrestleMania.
Do you think they'd put the title on Harper then at WrestleMania?
No, I think Wyatt wins it, and he wins it and keeps it through WrestleMania. And he establishes himself dominant over the entire SmackDown roster.
And hopefully he keeps it for the rest of the year and for the rest of eternity, because he's waited a very long time for a championship in WWE. So he's one of my favorite wrestlers, as I said. Yeah, so I'm picking Bray Wyatt to win, lead into a feud with Randy Orton.
And it should be fantastic, even though it's not going to be the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's why I said last week or 2 weeks ago it's going to be the co-main event because, as I said too, you're going to have Goldberg and Lesnar going at it for the Universal title, because this past week on Raw, Goldberg and Owens are facing each other for the Universal title at Fastlane. So
we all know it's going to be about a minute long.
Well, probably, because Goldberg's how old? He's hurt somewhat. And
you can't honestly say that it's not going to be that long, because without Kevin Owens doing something nefarious or something to hurt Goldberg or something, how can you not? Because he defeated Brock Lesnar in a minute 20 or whatever. You think Kevin Owens is going to be able to stack up and last longer than Brock Lesnar? Yeah. It wouldn't make any sense just from a logical perspective. But it is wrestling, of course.
Yeah. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But
that's 2 weeks away when we predict that.
Yeah,
three is it?
Might be 3. It's March 5th.
Yeah, I have to check
the
calendar. See when that
it'd be 2 weeks from today is when we preview that.
All right.
So next week, well, actually no, we won't have a week off, because next week we'll be reviewing Elimination Chamber, and then the week after that we'll be previewing Fastlane, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, let's check the calendar.
So as I said last week, we checked calendar and what he just said. So. I don't know anything else.
Yeah, so let us know what you think. Who is going to win at the Elimination Chamber? Who's going to win the Elimination Chamber match? What do you think is going to happen at the Elimination Chamber? Let us know in the comments below, either in this video right here or on the YouTube one, if you're over on YouTube, that is. We'll see you next week when we review the Elimination Chamber show.
Yeah, and then go watch our other video that we did today. We talked about what happened at Super Bowl 51 down in Houston.